A smart home is essentially a living space that uses technology to automate a range of tasks such as lighting, heating, security, and entertainment systems. It can be controlled through a mobile device or voice activation via Amazon's Alexa or Google Assistant. Smart homes have become increasingly prevalent, with the market anticipated to grow at a CAGR of 19.8% until 2027. However, as smart home technology becomes more evolved and widely adopted, there is a greater risk of cyber attacks. Smart homes can be a desirable target for hackers as they are often vulnerable due to misconfigured devices, weak passwords, and outdated software. Hackers may also attempt to exploit vulnerabilities in other devices that are connected with the home, such as smart assistants, smart TVs, or home security cameras. To protect your smart home from these types of attacks, it is imperative to follow the tips outlined in this article. Regularly update your devices. One of the most important actions to maintain the security of your smart home devices is to keep them updated with the latest firmware or software updates. The updates address known security vulnerabilities and bugs, enabling your device to perform optimally while keeping it protected from cyber attackers. Regularly checking and performing updates on your devices will ensure that they are protected against any new security threats. Maintain the confidentiality of your Wi-Fi network. Your home Wi-Fi network is the gateway to all of your smart home devices. When setting up your Wi-Fi network, ensure that you change the default password to make it more secure. Use a strong password that cannot be easily guessed or hacked. Another way to strengthen your Wi-Fi network's security is to use WPA to Wi-Fi protected access. 2. To do so, log into your router settings and select WPA to under the security settings. This will ensure that your Wi-Fi network is encrypted and hackers cannot intercept any data that is transmitted over it. Create unique passwords for each device. Use a unique password for each smart device and avoid using the same password for all of your devices. This will prevent attackers from gaining access to all of your devices in one go if they do manage to hack into one device. A good password should contain at least 12 characters and include letters, numbers, and special characters. Remember, strong passwords help keep your device secure. Turn off any features that you don't use. Smart devices often come with various features that you may never use. It is best to turn off these features, particularly those that could compromise your device's security. Examples of settings that you should turn off include remote viewing, remote access, or any feature that allows you to store data on the cloud. Invest in high-quality security software. While your smart home devices might have built-in security features, it is also advisable to invest in high-quality security software. This software will act as an additional layer of protection and will detect any potential security threats in real time. Security software can also help you to identify unusual network activity and block any suspicious behavior. Make sure that you keep this software updated on a regular basis. Be cautious of phishing scams. Phishing scams are a popular tactic that cybercriminals use to steal personal information, including login details and passwords. To avoid falling prey to these scams, be cautious when clicking on links in emails, even from trusted sources. Verify the authenticity of any links and attachments before clicking on them. Do not open emails, especially if they contain attachments from unknown sources. Limit access to your smart home devices. Limit access to your smart home devices to only those who need it. If you have guests, it is best to inform them of the potential risks involved and ensure that they do not have access to any of your connected devices. You should never share your login details or passwords with anyone. Use two-factor authentication. Two-factor authentication is an effective way to secure your smart home devices. It requires a username, password, and second form of authentication, such as a code sent to your smartphone before allowing access to your device. The second form of authentication makes it more difficult for unauthorized users to gain access to your devices, even if they have the username or password. Conclusion: smart homes are becoming increasingly popular, but along with the convenience they offer, there is also a greater risk of cyber attacks. Cybercriminals are continually inventing new ways to access smart home devices, steal personal information, or disrupt your home's automation functions. Given the stakes, it's essential to protect your smart home devices from these attacks. You can do so by keeping your devices updated, maintaining the confidentiality of your Wi-Fi network, creating unique passwords for each device, and investing in high-quality security software. Also, be aware of phishing scams, limit access to your devices, and consider adopting two-factor authentication. By following these tips, you can stay ahead of the cyber attackers and enjoy a secure smart home experience.